originally introduced in sitting in fairly typical LA traffic on my way to E3. It's Thursday, it's the last day of E3. I've had a pass, but I've also had other things to do for the last 2 days, so I'm headed there now. There's a lot of exciting games that have been announced at E3, but if you guys have been paying attention to the channel, you know I'm not really like a gamer per se. I've been a big fan of the Pokemon franchise my entire life, and that's about it. I played Call of Duty a little bit in college, League of Legends, but I've never really been the type of person to go out and pick up every new game. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild or Super Mario Odyssey on my Switch. So for me, heading to E3 this year for just one day is more than enough. There are 2 new games that I'd really like to play, but probably don't want to wait in line for. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, obviously, and then the new Smash, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, was also announced. You know, waiting in line for an hour or 2 hours to play a new game for 10 or 15 minutes doesn't sound super exciting to me. But what is exciting to me is the fact that there are unknown spawning around the convention center spelling Let's Go plus an exclamation mark, the first appearance ever of the exclamation mark unknown. And also, there's just a lot of people in town that I'd like to hang out with. So for me, E3 is more about connecting. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If the lines aren't too long, maybe I'll play Let's Go, maybe I'll play Smash. Otherwise, I'll just say hi to some people, catch some unknown. And here I am at my secret parking spot for the convention center in Staples Center. This is where I always park when I come to basketball games at Staples. I guess it's not much of a secret anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna be a nice guy and completely expose my secret. Here it is. Figueroa. Staples Center's down there. Staples on the corner. This street right here. Free parking. And then you don't have to pay 20 bucks for event parking. Just don't leave anything in your car because it might get broken into. I made it to E3 just in time for the most important event of the day.
What's up, what was your other hat? Didn't you have another one?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't get those yet. That's cool.
Boy. Hang on. I actually remember.
What's up, man?
Oh yeah.
Real good, real good. I was literally about to hit you up right after this.
I made it inside. I'm with Alex. Alex is showing me to the good stuff because honestly, all I really care about is Nintendo.
I haven't been anywhere else all 3 days.
I have a PS4. I use it to watch Netflix.
Same.
Sorry, Sony. I'll be seeing my first unknown on the nearby. Unfortunately, it's not nearby. Once I make my way around and see some stuff, I'm just gonna probably leave the convention center and go try to catch unknown, because I heard that's where they're all spawning. LA Live. It looks like there's a lot of people over there. So along with the unknown, there are also Pikachu and Eevee, and this is Andrew.
Hello.
What is your title? Is executive editor?
Executive editor, yeah.
Executive editor at IGN.
Sounds fancier than it is.
You know everyone, it seems like.
I try.
You definitely.
This is like my 12th E3. I feel like I'm to the point where, like, I don't know. I try and be a known quantity. Hopefully I'm not annoying to people.
Well, Andrew just got me upstairs to like the Nintendo press area, which was really cool. I got to play Let's Go Pikachu. I got to play Smash. They wouldn't let me film any of Let's Go, but it feels good, it looks good. I'm excited for it.
It's funny because like it looks like the 3DS games on steroids, kind of.
Yeah.
Like it's very crisp and it looks really good, but it's not, it's not like a completely dramatically new style or anything.
Right. It's definitely going to be familiar to anyone who's played main series games. Obviously, there's a lot of familiar mechanics from Pokemon Go also, so you can see they're really trying to take the Pokemon Go crowd and introduce them to the main series, which I think is great.
Yeah, and it's like a really smart, like you see, when you first encounter a Pokemon, you see the level and the CP.
Right.
So it's like they're doing both, and I'm really curious how that's going to work as far as like gaining experience, and especially how it's going to work for transferring stuff from the game, from Go.
You do get to see level. Pokemon actually have levels. It's the full 6 stats, special attack, special defense, speed, all matter, turn-based battle system.
So my theory is because when you transfer a Pokemon, it goes to Go Park.
Right.
So my theory is the reason it makes you recatch it is to roll those 3 extra stats.
Okay.
I feel like that would make the most sense if it randomizes special attack, special defense, and speed. But the interesting thing about that is 100% IP.
Right.
Like, are you going to even maintain the 15, 15, 15, or will you have like 3 good stats and 3 awful stats?
Right.
So many mysteries.
I know. It'll be interesting. I guess we'll find out.
For sure.
They've been trying to keep it kind of secret. No filming.
Yeah.
They wouldn't answer a lot of your questions, or didn't know the answer
I tried.
to a lot of your questions. So.
I also, I thought you could do curveballs, and I spent like the whole time trying to perfect curveballs, and then they were like, oh, that's super not in this build.
Smash was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Smash is great.
Feels good. I'll be honest, I didn't play a lot of Smash 4. I just kept playing Melee and Project M. But it feels good, and I'm excited to play more of it.
Totally.
I did win one game, and luckily that was the game that was being recorded, so it makes me look good, I guess. Oh yeah, check it out. I also found Philip.
What's up?
Remember Philip? A lot's happened in your life.
A lot has
since
changed.
you last appeared on the channel.
Yes.
You're at IGN now.
I'm now officially an IGN editor, which is crazy. It's still very surreal to me.
It's so
But yeah,
cool, man.
Could not be happier.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm excited to be hanging out with you again too.
Of course.
I know. Last time I saw you was at last year's E3 too, right?
Yeah. Or shortly thereafter, when I got that Switch from you.
Oh yes. What are you playing on it?
I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Quest.
Yeah. That's
Just
awesome.
like grinding it out.
Are you looking forward to Let's Go?
Yes, I got to play the demo.
Nice.
It was awesome. What game from the show are you most looking forward to?
What game from the show? I mean, obviously Super Smash Brothers is my #1 game. I've got so much hands-on time with it. I'm really lucky. Yeah. #2 for me though is definitely Let's Go. I'm a huge fan of Gen 1.
My top 2 also.
Yeah, really? Oh, good. There you go. More Switch goodness coming your way. I mean, I'm so psyched for Let's Go. I cannot wait to get my hands on it.
I'm outside again, and it's hot, but we are heading over to LA Live now. We being Andrew. We have Mystic 7 and JT Gilly. They're walking that way over there. And I guess this is where people are finding more unknown. Obviously, there's a lot more lures on over here, so... Glenn? Secret League? Glenn's here? Glenn, I see your lure. Oh man, I'm drifting all over the place. Anyway,
Yeah, me too.
I just had an S unknown on my nearby list.
I think that's the one I just drifted to.
Really? It was like 3 blocks away.
All right, it might not be that one.
So I guess the good thing is I haven't caught EST and exclamation mark. I think there's 4 that I need. So at least I'll see those on my nearby list if they show up. There was one, and it's, well, like 3 blocks that way, so see if I can find it.
right, here we go. Just to prove that it's actually been here. Yeah. I think that's actually a different one. That's a different Pokestop, but that's closer. Good news. It's closer.
Nice.
No.
Pikachu.
That's never good.
I don't know about this spot.
Whatever.
So now that we're here, it turns out it's just a bunch of lures spread out.
Yeah.
Like probably people sitting in their office throwing on a lure. I thought there were a bunch of people over here. Not really the case. Oh, exclamation mark.
Oh.
It's, God, like 4 blocks ahead. That is so far. There's 2 of them. Okay, I gotta bookmark these. I'm literally taking a screenshot right now.
That was not good luck, yeah.
That was cool.
These are so far apart, dude.
What the?
There's
stops
2
are-
exclamation marks.
Right here?
No. Like 3 or 4 blocks that way, and then like 5 blocks that way. I'm just gonna take a screenshot so we can kind of remember where we're headed.
I assume that way is easier than that way, because
Yes.
that looks like closed off.
Yeah. So at least I have the screenshots. I know what Pokestops they're at. It's kind
That
of
one's
far.
really far, yeah.
It's kinda far.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And there's a park on the way.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Let's go.
I see you did.
Also, okay. I have another on the nearby. It's E. God, these are so far apart. These are really far apart. So it should be right here.
I'm drifting away from it. Great.
I am also drifting away. You know,
And now it says the Pokemon fled.
uh-oh.
I might just
I feel like this is the biggest area for an event like this that Niantic's ever spread these out.
Yeah, seriously.
Uh-oh, I got the fled message now too. You're going down this alley.
Oh, good. Here we go.
I mean, we're literally like 2 blocks from Skid Row at this point. So, thanks, Niantic. I mean, oh, there it is. Hey!
We get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Got
there
him.
it is.
Oh my god. Alright.
First time ever. This is terrible, terrible scenery for an AR shot, but my first ever exclamation mark unknown found in a back alley in downtown LA, really close to Skid Row. All right, here we go. For the first time ever making an appearance in Pokemon Go, the exclamation mark, which was originally introduced in
I can tell by the way you're.
All right. Well, there's at least an E still. We can go this way for the E.
Yeah, I respect that, bro.
Actually, that looks kind of one throw. I'm sorry, I didn't hit a good throw, but come on, Golden Raspberry Ultra Ball. At least I have screenshots. I know where the other one is, if it's still even there.
Oh, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. That means the unknown are probably gone. We lost Brandon. He just ran off trying to get his last tee. He's the only one who saw it though, so. This was the Pokestop where my exclamation mark was. Not there.
We'll head over there.
We're going?
Ah!
Oh
gosh,
was
you
that
guys.
What that was. Woo! Should be, oh yeah, there. And it fled, I got the notification. But hey, it's 6:11. There's still an unknown here. I might actually get to catch one unknown. It is an unknown that I already have, but I'm not complaining. I know there's a lot of you who can't come to LA, who can't come to any of these unknown events. Got it. So there's still a chance I could find that exclamation mark. I think we're gonna head back to the convention center, LA Live. We're gonna Uber back. We've literally walked over a mile away. So, yeah. And the T is right here. Why couldn't that have happened with the exclamation mark?
I thought you said, can you pull my bird out? And I got so confused from here. What? Wasn't a bird. Hey, you too, dude. All right, bro.
Later.
Take care.
See you guys
Yeah, see you soon.
Hey,
SF
also-
maybe.
Oh God, light screen. This is so perfect. This is a perfect place because there's two unknown L here. God, that worked out well. I got out at exactly the right spot to finally miss the unknown L. Unknown, please. Yes! That's at least one new unknown. God, it's windy. At least one new unknown for the day, for E3. Let's go. And not only that, but two of them. Maybe Golden Raspberry Ultra Ball is excessive, but remember what happened earlier? Got him. Definitely a crowd of Pokemon trainers around, but I have to run. Well, I'm not gonna run. I'm supposed to be in Hollywood in like 30 minutes. It's my sister's birthday. I ran into a Spartan, a Trojan. What are you?
A Spartan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I know my history and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna be back out here maybe.
Sounds good.
Dude, I literally walked a mile for an unknown exclamation mark. Threw one ball and it ran.
Oh man. Well, I'll be here if you want to come back.
Yeah.
So
I gotta go meet my family for dinner, but
sweet.
I'll come back by here. All right.
Take it easy.
Ooh, and I'm finally home. Hey, watch this. Ooh, blue, purple. How are we feeling? Honestly, a little blue because I ended up taking the L on the unknowns. Got the L. But you know what? I actually figured out why I couldn't catch the exclamation mark, and it's because I don't exclaim. So I guess it makes sense. My level of emotional response peaks like here, and to really get to an exclamation point, you gotta get somewhere up here. So I guess I don't deserve it. Maybe I'll start screaming a little more often. Next shiny I get, I'm gonna freak out and see if I can get lucky with the exclamation mark unknown next time. The question mark though, I think I deserve because, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. There were 4 new unknown today and I caught one of them. The L. Fitting. See you tomorrow.